I was a good boy. I remember those days vividly, the simplicity of life in the village, the warmth of the sun on my face, and the gentle breeze that carried the scent of blooming flowers. I had a bright smile. It was a smile that could light up a room, a smile that brought joy to those around me. My laughter echoed through the fields, a testament to the carefree days of my youth. I loved to play with my toys. Each toy had a story, a world of imagination where I could be anyone and do anything. The fields were my playground, and the trees my companions. But sometimes I got frustrated. The world of adults was a mystery to me, their conversations filled with words I couldn't grasp. It was like trying to catch the wind with my hands, especially when I talked to older people. They spoke in whispers. Their voices were like the rustling of leaves, soft and elusive. Their words were slow and quiet. I didn't understand. It was as if they were speaking in a different language, one that I longed to learn but couldn't quite grasp.
One day, Leo was playing in the park. The sun was shining brightly, and the laughter of children filled the air. He saw a group of elders sitting on a bench. They seemed so wise, so full of stories and experiences. They were talking amongst themselves. Their faces were animated, their hands gesturing as they shared tales of the past. Their voices were low and gentle. It was a melody of wisdom, a song of the years gone by. Leo wanted to join them. He wanted to play. He wanted to be a part of their world, to understand the stories they told. But when Leo got closer, he couldn't understand what they were saying. Their words were like a puzzle, pieces that didn't fit together. Their words sounded like whispers. Leo felt sad. He felt like an outsider, standing on the edge of a world he couldn't enter. He wished he could understand. He wished he could be a part of their stories, to share in their laughter and wisdom. He wished he could be a part of their group, to feel the warmth of their acceptance, to be enveloped in the rich tapestry of their lives.
I went home and told my mother about the whispers I had been hearing in the village. They were strange, almost mystical, and I couldn't make sense of them. She gave me a warm hug, the kind that made all my worries melt away. She then told me about Elder Marin, a woman who had lived in our village for as long as anyone could remember. Elder Marin was known for her wisdom and kindness. She had a way of seeing the world that was both simple and profound. She loved to share stories with young people, stories that were filled with lessons and insights.
Elder Marin can teach you how to listen, his mother said, her voice filled with conviction. She has a way of making the whispers of the world make sense. She can help you understand things that are not immediately obvious, she added, her eyes twinkling with hope.
The next day, I went to visit Elder Marin. I was nervous, but also excited. She lived in a small, cozy house at the edge of the village, with smoke gently rising from the chimney. The house was filled with the smell of freshly baked cookies, a scent that made me feel instantly at home.
Elder Marin greeted Leo with a warm smile, her presence calming and reassuring. Her eyes sparkled with kindness, and in that moment, Leo knew he was in the presence of someone truly special. Elder Marin listened patiently as Leo spoke. She nodded her head. She understood how he felt.
Sometimes we need to be patient. We need to slow down and listen carefully.
Elder Marin explained that elders speak from a lifetime of experiences. Their words carry wisdom, but we need to be patient to hear them.
I thought about what Elder Marin said. I realized that I often rushed into conversations. I didn't take the time to listen. I wanted to learn how to be more patient.
Elder Marin taught Leo how to sit still. She taught him how to make eye contact. She taught him how to listen without interrupting. S2. Media. Mentoring session on active listening in a rustic village. Respectful listening lesson in a countryside setting. Listening is a gift. When we listen with our hearts, we show respect. We learn and grow.
I practiced these skills with Elder Marin. I practiced them with my grandparents. I practiced them with all the elders in my community. I started to hear their stories. I started to understand their wisdom. I could hear their stories. I could understand their jokes. I could feel their love. Narrator. Media. Young man feeling embraced by elders in a village. Intergenerational love and connection in a rural setting. As Leo learned to listen, something wonderful happened. The whispers disappeared. The elders' voices became clear.
Leo made many new friends. He learned about history, he learned about different cultures, he learned about life.
I learned that communication is a two-way street. It's not just about talking, but also about truly listening to what others have to say. In our village, this became the foundation of our unity. It's about speaking and listening. It's about sharing stories, experiences, and wisdom across generations. This exchange enriches everyone involved. It's about respecting each other. Respect is the glue that holds our community together. When we respect each other's perspectives, we build stronger bonds. It's about bridging the generation gap with love and understanding. Love and understanding are the keys to harmony. They help us see beyond our differences and appreciate our shared humanity. And it all started with a little boy named Leo. Leo, with his innocent curiosity, became a catalyst for change. A little boy who learned to listen to the whispers of the elders. Narrator, media, children in a village listening attentively to stories being shared. A young boy inspiring the community in a rural setting. Leo's journey inspired others. His actions showed that even the youngest among us can make a significant impact. Young people started to listen to their elders. They began to value the wisdom that comes with age. They started to ask questions that opened doors to new understandings and deeper connections. They started to learn and grow. The community came together. Shared learning became a cornerstone of our village life. The generation gap began to close. With each conversation, each shared moment, we moved closer to a united community.